Hi ladies, this is Helena with Live Delicious. Today, looking at our questions here that we had before and what is going on in the group, I am feeling there is a little bit of conflict between us and them, right? So we want to talk today about what does it mean if he's interested or not interested. And if he is interested, what level of interest is happening? Is it he wanting me, pursuing me, chasing me? What is happening? And if he is not interested, what level of not interest is there? Ignoring, hating, stalking? Let's talk about that today, okay? I know this is not our Wednesday class and this is impromptu because I want to connect with you. So give me the thumbs up and a heart if you can hear me. I can see some of you are watching here, a few people. So let me know. This is what happens. Nothing in a relationship is a straight line. Nothing. Everything is very dancey, it's very dynamic, it's more like it's not even a circle. It's more like those weird shapes that are just abstractly awesome and confusing for the brain. But let's imagine, so I'm not correct, as I said, nothing is a straight line, right? But still imagine a straight line, even though everything is very convoluted in relationships. So straight line is super pursuing, super chasing, stalking, oh my God, extreme. All the way to crickets. Nothing. So watch that line going extremely all the way to one side and all the way to the other. And then let's find a little bit of a center that goes few degrees to one side and few degrees to the other side. In that center, this is where your relationship will be. If it's a healthy marriage, a good solid partnership, the line will be between, let's say we go extremely to 10 on one side and 10 to the other. It will always be somewhere between 6 on the happy side and 4 on not so happy side, if the relationship is solid. Some people start all the way to 10 and they travel and they get to 0 and they go all the way to -10, and that's how they divorce. In a happy or a solid, vibrant relationships, energy is usually around 0 plus few and 0 on the minus few, but always less minuses and more pluses. Okay? So that we got that set. Hi Linda, good to see you here. Hey Nada, hey, look at my shirt. I love it. Okay, so now, women often say that they want to be chased by a man. You don't. I know it sounds fun, but we don't want to be actually chased. We want to be pursued. So everything on this pursuing side here is, besides extreme, it feels good. There is something for ego that feels like, oh, I have a stalker. Oh, he was so attracted to me, he wanted to rape me. There is something on a pathological ego side that is not a good contributor to our life, which is extremely over there. So then extreme plus 10, 9, 8, 7, those are depending on your boundaries and your personal space. Those can be like really yucky, or it can turn you on. I don't know who said that. One of the men that I was really surprised to hear that Was he a famous writer or something? He said, it's every woman's fantasy to be raped. Wow, I was raped. Nothing fantastic about that. But because it was such an extreme point, I started to think about that. There is something that every woman wants to have, ability to be so attractive that man cannot control himself. But the act of rape and the pain and the shame and humiliation and all of that that comes with, I don't think any woman desires that. So for the purpose of this analysis, let's just remove those extremes. No woman actually really wants in her heart to be stalked. Nobody wants a stalker who knows where I am, who makes the holes in your walls, your neighbor on the other side, and looks at you, who is following you on GPS every step, every motion. Every time you post something on Facebook, within a second he likes it. That would be creepy, right? So that attention, even though it's flattering in some level, it's not what we desire. So if you notice yourself that you don't feel safe, that's the first sign of extreme attention on that side that feels creepy. If it feels unsafe, if it feels creepy, if it feels that it's robbing you of your freedom, if it feels that you know what's going to happen next, he's going to say something. If the level of predictability goes to the place of personal boundaries being crossed, you are, my dear, having a stalker. Sometimes even getting a protection. The protection from a court cannot even help. It can be terrible. It's cool and kind of sexy, but not. Now the next level is chasing. So first, the most extreme is stalking. Then it's chasing. What you say? Stalking starts being flattering, but ends up scary and creepy. That's right. Because we don't know when it starts, is it going to end with a sweetness? But it persists and continues and gets being worse, and somebody's breathing on your phone, and right? So, extreme stalking. Next is chasing. And chasing is sometimes he's writing emails, he's writing texts, he's commenting on your Facebook, but it's a work for you. He comments with hi. What does he want with a hi? Now you have to reply back, hello. Now he writes and then you write, and it's never going anywhere. It's kind of standing on certain level. He is there, but it doesn't feel like freedom, it feels like work. Hey, what's up? How are you? When somebody asks you, how are you, at the beginning of your day, I'm sleepy, I'm tired, I'm getting ready for a day. At the end of the day, I have full head of everything. It's never really a right time to ask somebody, how are you, unless they are your close friend and you share a lot with them. And I don't really ask my very close friends much about that. I ask them about the topic that we spoke yesterday. And you probably too. The closest thing is, the less we ask, how are you? The more we ask, so what's going on with your dog? How is your mom? Hey, did everything turn out good on your exam? So we talk about topics that are magnetically connecting. But when somebody in the bar asks you, how are you? If things are fine, I wouldn't be in a bar, you jerk. Right? What do you say to that? How are you? Okay, I'm going to put my nice face. I'm fine, I'm great, I'm happy. There is never a right answer to that question. So to feel in your heart, Diane, I think, was asking about those things. So if you feel inside that you have to work, that you have to be the one who he's reaching and kind of chasing you, but then he disappears for a week, and then next chasing is, hi stranger. Next chasing is, where have you been? Next chasing is, oh fine, I guess that's, or something that makes you work. That's on the level of chasing. That's still not pleasing. That's still not something that makes you. So now, what is the feeling that makes you? What's that we are looking for? That is the feeling of contributing to my life. You will know that a man is genuinely pursuing you when he is contributing to your life. He calls you to say, good morning, sunshine, I wish you have a delicious day. He calls or texts to say, good night, sweetheart, I hope you sleep well. He makes you smile when you when you hear the message and you hope it's from him, because every time you get his message, he has trained you to feel happy, to feel supported, to feel sweet, to feel blissed. He is actually contributing positively to your life. That contribution in a text looks like he's caring, he is funny, he is making things lighter when your day is harsh, and you not as a dumping of everyday dumping, but if sometimes you share something harsh, he's contributing to the ease of that. That's the sign he's pursuing you in digital form. Email, Facebook, messages. In real life, he's contributing, he's pursuing you when he's willing to drive further than you, so that you don't have to meet him every time in his place, but he will drive more closer to you. He will meet you in your town, even if he has to drive. He will pay for your meal. He will remember certain things, or bring you a little flower, or do a few things that kind of, it feels so good, right? He is making contribution. That was the best, the wonderful text. Yes, Linda, when I was saying that, I was thinking of you. He was genuinely interested, and he was pursuing you with all he got, right? So now, that level of that persuasion will at some point stop when you get in a relationship, when you get married. The sweetness and that energy will remain, but some things will change. He will not text you every day. I bet if you are married, no matter how happily married, he's not texting you every day. He's seeing you, right? So when we often miss, oh, you used to have so many dates, you used to do this and that, now you don't. Because things have changed. Practically, we are in a closer proximity. But our level of energy is still there. I feel safe. It feels happy. It feels lovely. It makes my heart more open. It feels safe. He is contributing to my life. Now, maybe not with every other day a date, but he's contributing now by paying for certain bills. He's contributing by cleaning something, by making sure the car is set, by making sure our life together functions, right? And then there is that level that we go now closer to the zero, in which you pursue me a little, then I pursue you. You send me a text, I send you, you invite me, I invite you. It feels functional and good, but a little bit of spark is not fully there as you would want it to be. It's still solid, beautiful, and very much capable of making it more on that side. However, it's often necessary part. The more masculine energy somebody is, the more they desire personal space. No talking, no asking million questions, no interacting too much. It's just necessary my thinking time. My client told me her husband goes for a 30-mile walk. He's gone. And then he calls her and said, pick me up from wherever he arrived. And she thinks he doesn't love her. No. David Ada, one of my mentors, I really love his work. He said, men would do anything to be with a woman who would leave him alone. Men would do anything to be with a woman who would leave him alone. Figure that out for yourself, right? And I see my husband is like that too. And many women who I know that are in a solid relationships, husband needs his space. That's why we have our delicious love club. We have each other. We create friendships. We create partnership. So we can get our energy flow from other places, not just from one man. Okay? And then we go to that level. He wants me. There is want. Hey, sexy, you're beautiful. But there is no contribution to your life. He doesn't make you tired. He doesn't make you work. He doesn't make you feel safe. He's just lingering there somehow. That's because mutual chemistry is not happening. So he's kind of chasing, but doesn't resonate with you that way. So he stands on the zone of wanting. He just wants you. Okay. I want, I don't know, 3 cars, and I'm fine if I don't have 3. I want whatever, but you want what you want, whether you can have it or not. So he can be on that place. And then there is a place that we go further towards the cold scale. There is a place of not that much. Not interested that much. It's like if you show up at a party and you are in his presence and you look lovely and you are making some small talk and you end up going to the bathroom and making out or having sex, that's fine. But I don't like you or want you or desire you or pursue you or chase you or need you or warm you enough to even text you later. It's like, fine if you are here for my convenience. That's awesome. I'm going to tell you all the sweet lovey-dovey. I'm going to make you feel great about yourself. But I'm not going to go to warm side to do anything. But every time I see you, I'm going to make you feel special for a minute or two. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to make her feel special for a minute or two. And then I'm going to make out with her, right? And we all experience that. He's so into you when you are together, but not enough into you to create the bridge when you guys physically part. And then there is this other level of not at all into you. Like polite and friendly and kind, but nothing romantic on his side. And please, girls, give them a benefit of honor, because how often are we not into somebody at all? We don't even know they like us, but we still treat them with dignity, with class, with respect, with sweetness, with smiles. It may look like we are leading them on, but we are not. So they are not either leading us on. They are being decent human beings. And we want a lot of decent human beings. Even though interaction is not on a romantically warm side, it's a cool side, they are not interested. These men can introduce you to their brother, friend, neighbor. They can be helpful when needed, and you can feel safe with them. That if you are alone at a party and you are a little too drunk and your boobies are sticking out or whatever, we don't do that with my people. My ladies are not like that. But if something like that is happening, he's going to drive you home and make sure you are safe, not take advantage of you. right? And then there is this next level of nothing, like, ugh, I don't like you at all, like nothing. Even to the point of they would sometimes show that, like, like whatever, right? So please make sure to know this feeling, how good it feels. That feel good, he's contributing to my life. That's a very important feeling to nurture. Take care of that feeling. The more you learn how to feel this way with your friends, with your family, with yourself, the easier will be to attract a man who will be willing to pursue you without creepy and extreme side, but really genuinely contributing to your life. So how does that look like? Let's say you meet a man who likes you physically. He likes you as a joyful ball of energy and amazingness, and you are, let's say, in the same business, and he can help you get promotion. He can help you, connect you to his boss who can help you get a better job or something. He can help you with something. He can connect you with a building manager in his building that you can have a better apartment. Or he can connect you to his, mechanic. They can help you with your car. Or introduce you to a new doctor. But he doesn't. And you know clearly that he can do something, that he will not really have to get much out of his way, but he's not doing it. That hurts. It really hurts. But in that way, you know, this is not pursuing, right? Pursuing is, if he can do something, he will. So what we need to do is ask. Don't read his mind. Even if you say, oh, I'm really looking for a new apartment. Some men will say, hey, I'm a friends with business building manager in my place. We can hook you up with something. Few men will say that. Most will not, because they are not listening to you at that moment for solving your problem. They're just being with you. Male brain doesn't go to, what's the problem, let me solve. But if you say, hey, I have a little problem, would you like to hear it? I'm looking for a new place. I'm confused. I don't know. I need help with that. That's enough. I need help. Would you like to hear my problem? That's enough to trigger means I'm a hero. I'm going to save you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to be there for you. Okay, ladies? So your homework, if you want to practice persuasion instead of chasing and stoking and being cold and not into you, practice asking for help. Practice asking and voicing what you need. So let's say it like this. I'm thirsty. I need a glass of water. And then you reach and you do the action. What you are doing is acknowledging your needs and fulfilling them. My bladder is full, I need to go to the bathroom. Voice it and go and fulfill it. That's so super important that you learn to associate your needs with the ability to be satisfied as soon as possible. So we will actually be playing on that side of persuasion more and less on any other side that doesn't feel so good. But as always, it really starts from us. Have 3 needs of yourself today and fulfill them. I'm tired, I need to go to bed. And then you stay on internet and then you stay watching TV. No, I'm tired, I want to go to bed. Help yourself and go. And do it 3 needs for yourself. And then do it, ask other people. Ask other people, I'm hungry. Your friend or somebody at your office, I'm hungry. I need to get a snack. And then go. But make sure somebody hears that. Right? Has to be my need and my ability to fulfill, and measure yourself how long it takes you to get satisfied, to fulfill your need from the moment you need it. The shorter it is and the shorter you can get it, the faster you are expanding in this exercise, and the better quality of partners you will meet. Now, this doesn't matter if you're female and you want a male, if you're male, you want a female. It is actually masculine, feminine. So it's not about sex and gender, it's about energy. Getting to that place of fulfilling my needs brings pursuing, because pursuing raises the value. And we want something that is valued higher. You don't want to be a Ferrari car who everybody wants and looks upon, but nobody can really afford, right? You don't want to be this junk car that is just sitting in a yard and everybody's just looking, You want to be beautiful, classy, effective, nicely tuned, beautiful, satisfied car that can drive you from here and there and give you so much pleasure. And sometimes you have to take care of it and, clean it and change oil or whatever. So you want to play in these classy, beautiful levels with ability to self-suit you and satisfy you. So the men, when they see you, they say, oh, that's a Lexus. That's BMW. Not that they think, oh, that's, 30-year-old Honda. No. Make sense? So tell me what you think about it and how you're going to apply it in your life. Want to see this several times? Good. See it several times, Carolina. Okay, ladies, so really do that. I'm so happy between us that we have this delicious love club, because I love coming up and sharing things like this on a unplannedly. This is beautiful to me. I love that we can connect this way, ladies. Thank you so much for being in the club. Yes. Thank you. Bye.